Good morning and welcome to Morning Brew. How are you this morning? Let's see here. Let's start off with the chat. And I will say good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Just hope you enjoy everything. And if you're watching this on the rewatch, go ahead and leave a like and a comment, please. Now, getting back to the chat, 47 Yorktown said, "Greetings all. Going to miss the first hour. Well, hope things are going well." 47. He wasn't able to say bonjour to Yvette. And Yvette says, "Good afternoon, Captain Trek and everyone." President Clark says, "Morning all." I don't say that word. Sci-Fi Nation, good morning to all you lovely nerds and nerdettes. And it says, "Hey, President Clark, hey, Sci-Fi Nation." President Clark says, "What's up, Sci-Fi Nation?" And of course, chat jumps. Because, yeah. And Sci-Fi Nation says hello to 47 Yorktown if you're still here, which would not be, but of course, hey. And of course says good morning to me. And Kapla Bird. And hello, Fluggerville. I always screw that up. Who said Kapla to Bird and Yvette. Let's see here. Sci-Fi Nation said Kapla to Bird. Yvette says, "Morning, Daddy." And morning, Flugger. And all right, we are caught up in the chat because the next one was Fluggerville, who said Kapla to Bird. All right. Now, for those of you who weren't watching, I now have a new, well, let's just say, if I got to remove you, I'm going to play a clip. It's going to be the easiest way to do it. So, yeah. Anyhow, here's the link to the chat. And I gotta wait for it to come up. And pin the message. There we go. Let's see here. Now, good afternoon, Yvette.
Good morning. How are we?
We are okay, thank you. How are you?
I've been very busy actually. I've been collecting bits and pieces for the Doctor Who show tomorrow.
Ah, yes, that should be quite interesting actually.
Yeah, I've still got a couple of boxes to open while I'm cooking dinner that are in the garage, but yeah, I've got some unusual items that aren't common. So
Yvette
should
having
be fun.
unusual items. That's a shock.
Yes, what a shock.
And if the sarcasm didn't show, well, I
Oh,
apologize.
it did. It did. Loud and clear.
You know it. I know it. And not everybody listening would necessarily know it. Unless they've been listening for a while, in which case they probably would. And now we've got somebody backstage who, well, I'll just bring him up.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you, Sci-Fi Nation?
Not bad. Woke up
Good morning.
kind of early, but I'm doing all right.
And what's going on?
Oh, not much. I did the second part of the furry game last night. We're done with that now. So next Thursday's odd and weird game is either going to be Tree Simulator or the effing chair simulator. I got to try that one before I even think about streaming it to see how bad it is before I put it on YouTube. And tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., we're doing, it's a free weekend for the Tokyo 2020 Olympics game on Steam. So I'm going to be streaming that at 10 a.m. tomorrow. It's normally like it's normally like a $40 game, but it's a free play weekend. So I thought I'd stream it.
Why not? Well, worth it. I mean, you're going to get some views. You're going to get to play a game that you normally would have to pay for. So, yeah, why not? I'd go
absolutely.
for it. And it's for an event that, some people in Japan are going, why the fuck are we still doing this? And other people are going, yay.
Well, they still got it listed for $40. I mean,
I meant the actual event, not the.
Oh yeah.
Not the game.
Oh yeah, that is still going on, isn't it?
Yep. 2021. It's going on this year. I have no idea what's going to be happening with the one in China. It's probably. Oh God, here I am going into politics. No. Anyhow.
Yeah, honestly, I haven't even been following that. It's just
no.
It doesn't even pertain to me. So
I don't usually give a shit about the Olympics, but yeah.
I used to watch it when I was a kid, but that's when it was the only thing on when you had 3 channels.
Yeah, you had 3 channels, and yeah, I was like, yeah. Well, I remember there were 4 and then 5. That was including PBS and the independent stations. Kansas City had like 7 now. Go ahead, Yvette.
I was just going to say, the only thing I tune in for the Olympics is the swimming and diving. I do like that because I used to swim and dive. And the gymnastics. I love the gymnastics as well.
Now, I will say I have liked the opening ceremony as I've had before, where there's a little bit of, it's the whole, what's the word I'm looking for?
The ceremony?
Well, I mean, it's ceremony, yes, but it's very formal, yet entertaining.
Yeah,
they
that's
stick to it.
yeah, it's one of the few things that they don't make a mockery of anymore.
Well, I don't know. The London one, Jesus Christ. The red bus. The whole thing was horrible. That was the closing ceremony, though.
Yes. The closing ceremony usually is for material to be used in the beginning segments of the next opening ceremony. So it's kind of, who cares?
Besides Captain Trek, how many people actually watched the 1986 opening ceremony?
I'm sure I did, but I was only like 10 years old, so I don't really remember it.
Oh, yep. They had all those friggin' white grand pianos. Oh, that was beautiful. I love that. But I'm a guy who likes the Winter Olympics better, ice skating and people trying to, die coming down a cliff,
Seeing if they
Yeah,
pull a Sonny
I
Bono.
like the picks too. Not so much the ice skating, but I do like all the skiing and the bobsleigh and the ski jumps.
Okay, there are certain Olympic events that I'm going, what? Let's see here.
So, Cap Trek.
Yes.
Not to try to change the subject, we're just
Change
gonna. How was the pain factor today?
Moderate.
Well, that's good. That's good. So, would you call it a 5 or a 4 or?
Yeah, 5.
Yep.
5.5. Yeah.
Sounds like you're giving it the same score I was going to give Loki in the series. It got a 5 out of me because it was garbage. It had an arc that went up and then went right down to garbage again. It was like, fuck. Hopefully I didn't say that too loud. And good morning, Yvette and Sci-Fi.
Hello.
Good morning, Pfluger.
It doesn't matter because they've already stated that everything that happens in these series are basically one-offs. It has no impact on the whatever on the movies. So, yeah.
The last shows I've watched from Marvel, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier wasn't terrible. Places in it were kind of cringeworthy, but it wasn't impossible to watch.
Wouldn't know. Watch it.
Like I said,
After WandaVision, that was it. I quit MCU and I'm not going back.
I can't blame you.
Well, you know what, Yvette? Yeah, we're not going to blame you for that even one little bit, because when Endgame came out, oh my God, that show, I hated that show. Just stop. I don't know how far it made it into that movie, but it's like the CGI was bad. The story was bad. the heroes in the show were bad. And, I'm just saying, I hope somebody has a better opinion. Okay, now what do you want to talk about? I didn't hear any of that, Yvette.
What?
I just said, are we done with the MCU now?
Yeah, pretty much. I just wanted to, voice my statement, but sure, let's change it to something that won't turn this into a shit show. Unless you
Hello.
want to eat raw chicken or something.
Oh God.
No.
I'm teasing, Captain Trek. Don't kick me out for 10 minutes.
The only thing that belongs on here is something that belongs on Nerdgasm.
Mm.
Well, I'll just say hello to not Ryan Johnson then that joined us in the chat.
Oh, hello,
It's
not Ryan.
not Ryan Johnson.
And
I can't
yes,
so I don't know who's here.
I've
yes.
had so much gravel in my voice last couple days. It's not even funny.
And yes, hello, not Ryan Johnson. And yes, I've decided to change the color.
Yeah, I like the green. I like that.
Yeah, it's actually easier on the eyes.
It is easier on the eyes. I can actually read it. I'm on my phone, so everything's tiny.
Not gonna say it.
And good morning, not Ryan Johnson. How are you? Let's see here. Yeah, I've tried different colors because I still see the blue backstage, but I want a different color. Everybody seems to have the same color. It's like, no, let's not. Now, what would be interesting is that if each of us could set our own color.
I'd be
Always in the same screen.
I'd be a farthead and just go with some kind of a hot pink. Just to be a dink.
I'd be purple or violet.
You are kind of a purple, blue, violet there, Yvette.
I am?
Well, no. Wow. When you have your cam on.
Okay.
Yes, I'm kidding. Son of a bitch. Tough room this morning.
Sorry, didn't get it. Sorry. The green you've used, Captain, is Lamborghini green. That's the mad green.
I just picked a nice bright green.
Yep.
So, how has your day been so far, Yvette?
It was a quietish evening. I watched the Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
And who won? Oh my God, who won? Oh good Lord. Why can't I
Well,
remember?
at least the first.
Oh.
At least, go ahead.
Okay, Mad was playing.
Mm-hmm.
Chloe, who had to drop out because of his internet.
Yeah, Eli Hoo-Hoo.
Yeah, Michael Chi was playing. And who was the other one? Because the other one won.
Yes,
And I
Michael
can't
T.
think of his name.
Michael T. should have won, but he didn't. And I can't remember who won.
can't we remember this?
I'm wondering if Elihu's internet didn't go down because there were a bunch of
Oh, it did.
servers going down all around the country, like at the same time yesterday. It was really weird. That was earlier on in the day, so I don't know if that would have affected them, when the Rumble was on. But
I don't know. I know the problem with Elihu's Wi-Fi is it belongs to the building, so everyone in the building uses the same Wi-Fi, so the bandwidth is very busy.
Yeah.
okay, yep, that makes sense, especially at certain times of day when everybody's on. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, keep in mind, he is 2 hours behind us. Well, anyone who actually counts is in Central. And 3 hours behind Eastern time. So, yeah.
So
what was it? 7 Central? I can't remember.
So yeah, that would have been peak time where he's at, definitely.
Correct.
There's usually like 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. or so is considered peak time for evenings, no matter where you're at, basically. So
yeah.
Yeah, my internet's usually ironclad. I mean, just like, but we don't have that many people on their servers. So.
Oh, same here. There's a guy, the business owner next door, lets me use his. He has fiber optic, and everything I run is off of Wi-Fi because he's not going to run a fiber optic through the wall into my apartment, obviously. But so I mean,
let's destroy the firewall and install fiber optic.
Basically,
that would be stupid. Yeah,
let's go through the firewall between the two buildings and just exactly. Because he's renovating his upstairs to put apartments up there. There already was, but he's renovating it, making them remodeled and everything. And he was thinking, because he shares, 2 doors over is the hardware store I used to work at. So his building is between my building and the hardware store. And he shares the stairwell that goes upstairs to the upstairs apartments over the hardware store. So it used to be one building, but they just kind of made it into 2 buildings. And he wanted to actually open up the firewall into our hallway and put fire doors in. The only problem is doing that, they'd have to swing into his building because there's just not enough room in the hallway upstairs here that goes to my apartment and the one behind me. So I don't know if he's still doing that. I mean, he's talking with my landlord and all that stuff because my landlord is the one that owns the hardware store.
And let's see here. Good morning. Good morning, the Catman, D.D. Myers.
Hey, Dee Dee.
And good morning, Michael T.
Oh, Michael, do us a favor.
Right.
Yeah. Michael was robbed, yes, we know, but for love nor money, the captain and I can't actually remember who won. Could you please tell us? Because my brain is about to explode.
We can think of 3 of the 4 people involved in the Rumble. Elihu was eliminated due to his internet. You, Mad, you definitely think God didn't win. And somebody else.
Remember. And I don't understand why I can't remember. I was there. I watched it.
And yes, Michael was robbed. I agree.
You'll have to play again, Michael.
Yes. guess he will.
Yeah.
He will lose that time. If he ever plays against you. But that.
Oh yes, he's got to win his round first. But
I know.
then, and then,
If he ever plays against you, he's going to lose. And I'm sorry, I'm going to have to root for Yvette if you go against her.
well, there's 2 matches of 4, aren't there? I think.
Yes.
Is it? Or 2 matches of 3? I don't know. So yeah, there's Donator was the first champion. I was the second one. JJ was the third one. And whoever the hell we can't remember was the fourth one.
Oh, okay. I'm seeing what's going on here. Tim Possible is in the stream.
And good morning, Tim Possible or
Tim Talk. Tim's Talk. He's calling himself now. So.
Why couldn't I remember it was the ambassador? I can't believe I didn't remember that. My sincere apologies if you're listening, ambassador.
You see,
yeah, you need to play again, Michael. I want to challenge you.
I think that Mad should have gotten his points taken away because he didn't shut up, even when he was told that his points could be taken away.
And hello, Chris Knight.
Mr. Knight. Wow.
Well, yes, everyone can rebuttal. You're correct, but they're given 30 seconds to rebuttal. He did a 3-minute or more rebuttal. You warned him, and he continued to go on.
Yeah, no filibusters allowed.
So yes, I was hoping you would take those extra 30 points away. Just saying,
Hey, Darth.
Hey, Darth. It was funny, when I was in high school, we had a trip that we took to Winnipeg, and we visited the Capitol building, and it was in session. Somebody was, up there trying to talk on stage, and every one of their representatives was banging something against their desk, so you could not hear what the guy was saying. It was an interesting way to do politics.
I've seen stuff on TV about the Parliament in the UK. Even I don't know, maybe it was just a special ceremony. I don't know if they do that every day over there, but I did see something like that over there.
Well, there is someone we can ask if he turns up because he lives in Winnipeg, and that's JP's. And yeah. Chris, why are you amused we're talking about the show? We were just telling Michael he should play again because I'd like to see if I could beat him. Because once we get to that,
Michael was robbed. I think legitimately, the ambassador should have gotten second. Elihu obviously got pity points, so he was fourth. And he got I think 30 points each. Total, I don't remember which. Because they tried and tried and tried. It wouldn't work. So finally it was just yeah.
Yeah, funnily enough, Mad Mardigan played with us on a few weeks ago. He played Cards Against Humanity. And he didn't understand why the correct answers weren't winning. and my stupid answers were making everyone roll about laughing.
And yes, for anyone who might have missed it, justice for Michael.
Absolutely. Michael,
Michael was
reapply.
robbed. And Dr. Doom for president. You know what? Just from that, and I can say this now because I was saying it before to other people, just by your presentation alone, I would have been ready to join the campaign and rally on for Doom. Dr. Doom for president. Yes.
Yeah, there's definitely a few people I want to win so I can play against them. There are certain people in the community I want to win anyway.
Yes.
Although some I'd like to leave to the end because although quite possibly I won't get to the end, but if I do get to the end, there is certainly one person I'd like to be playing against because I know he challenges me.
Well, I know the first time I played Cards Against Humanity, I was kind of confused too. I didn't realize that the correct answer isn't.
Sorry, I was actually talking about the Rumble still. Then, yeah.
Right.
Oh no, I'm in the lead against Cards Against Humanity at the moment. Woohoo! I've won 3 matches. LDG's won 2 matches. Sven's won 2 matches. JJ's won 1 match, and Chris has won 1 match. So, game on.
Yeah,
And
I
yes, the most ridiculous answer in Cards Against Humanity wins. Of course, sometimes you get shitty cards.
Or make your bet say the most disgusting things possible. That's usually the target.
Well, the way the cards had came up actually had some. It sounded pretty hilarious and out there, so I did get some points because of the way they got shuffled around.
You should be impressed, Michael. It's great when you can pull it out your ass like that.
Yes. Yes, please do. The more contestants, the better.
Absolutely.
And hail, Joseph.
Oh, Joseph. That's a dad joke if I ever heard one.
Well, I don't know. I think Joseph's in that league where they don't want to have kids. So
Now, I'll put it this way. There are times that his shtick is a little humorous. And other times I like to go up and punch him in the face.
Yeah.
That's with anybody, though.
I was going to say with Mad, I've been on a few streams with him. And when I first met him, I had no clue whether he was actually joking or being serious. And it took me a while to work out. And even then, I'm still not 100%. So, yeah.
well, if you ever want to play a game, I'll play head to head. What the hell?
Sorry, with what?
I don't know. Up to you.
I'm already tied into the Rumble. By winning, I actually lost because I have to get up early again to be on it again. And Cards Against Humanity's tonight. So I'm tied into that. So And I've got an even earlier stream tonight. I've got to get up at 11 p.m. tonight. But someone has asked me, especially.
I agree. I agree with Michael T. Make sure the judges know how to rule the answer on presentation, not whether they like the answer itself. Because quite honestly, I honestly believe that your answer was superior. The others, not so much. Although I would have been curious to have heard what Elihu would have picked.
Probably the governor of San Francisco.
Well, he's not an MCU or DC or.
That's my point. That's my point. That's why Elihu would have said that.
I say MCU, but I mean Marvel. Excuse me.
Yeah, I know.
Chris did the same thing. So,
Yosef, they're not avoiding you. You're just secretly herding them down to the mines of Kuroga.
Ooh, press conference from Michael T. Woohoo!
Yes, put them in the mines.
I would like to. Yes. Now I will say this: he didn't play the doubler on the one he should have, but that's unfortunate. In which case, he would have actually won. And even though I wouldn't want to be a contestant, I was actually offered to be a contestant last night. Funny because but I would make a perfect judge because I would judge accurately. Not like some of the people that were judging some of these answers. It's like, what the fuck?
Well, there you go, Chris. You got a volunteer judge there.
Stop telling the secrets. Oh, Yosef, you're funny.
And that's true, Darth Hester.
I watched the what was it, the 2000 remake of Dune. It was on YouTube, like all 3 parts. That was pretty cool.
That's why I keep the Spice Girls in the closet. Okay, that's fine.
Which one's your favorite, Darth? I like Sporty Spice.
Let's see. And yes, I would not want it known until after the show because, yeah.
That's the whole point, isn't it?
Yes, I would be absolutely fair. And I would judge. Now, there are a few times, I'm not sure quite how to say this, there are certain people that, when a topic is not one that they picked, was thrust upon them, I can understand having a little more time, taking a little longer to think about it. Except, particularly if they're first. But there's some people I've seen in the past who are, well, not as effective of presenters of their arguments. I'll be polite.
Yeah, I have to agree with that, Darth. I do.
Well, it's the same with Scarlett Johansson. I mean, she's gotten better looking with age.
Okay.
Can't comment. Don't know.
So you haven't watched the Black Widow movie? Son of a
No.
bitch.
Nope.
I honestly don't care.
Not interested.
I watched it, but let's just say hi ho, hi ho.
And of course, Michael T says, yeah, talking to Darth Haster, which is always good to see that people are chatting in the chat.
Where's Daddy?
I don't know. He's not talking.
I haven't heard from him yet, but usually he'll lurk downstairs and pop up after we've talked about him for a while.
Oh, was in
He
the
was
chat.
there. Yeah, he was
Was
in
he?
the chat. Yeah.
Well, maybe he has an appointment. I'm always listening.
So, Chris, just there, he's listening. Chris, question for you. How many more rounds are left before the next set? If that makes sense.
Darth Haster's doing good. Finally got sleep after 58 hours.
Wow.
Dude, okay. And we have...
Oh, Daddy's on.
Hello,
Hi.
world. It's Birdo Prime 5. Kapla.
Hail Kuroga and our glorious leader.
Hail, Karoga.
Morning.
Good morning. So, what I was doing when you asked where I was working on a thumbnail, trying to figure out, depending how well the thumbnail turned out, on if I was going to live stream a reaction to the Star Trek San Diego Comic-Con panel today,
Yes.
Ah.
which is, I believe, 1 p.m. Eastern. So a little earlier than usual. So I'd probably do it separate from Bed Life.
I was just going to ask you, is that going to be separate from Bed Life?
Yeah, like I think if I'm right, it's only a half hour. So that's not too bad. If it's an hour, it'd be annoying. But I think it's only a half hour because they're only supposed to talk about Lower Decks and Prodigy. And they said there may be a surprise announcement about Strange New Worlds, but they're not confirming that. So I think those are just people trying to get the viewer numbers up. So I would watch. I can't restream it, obviously.
No.
But I can watch the stream and just give a live reaction as they talk about it and give people the link to the stream if they want to watch it themselves. But anyway, I was really debating whether I should do it by how well I could get the thumbnail to turn out in 15 minutes I wanted to devote to making a thumbnail.
Wow.
I was going to ask Chris, is he the official customer care representative for Kuroga? Because that sounds exactly how we would do stuff.
I did like his answer to that. Might be the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and the Vogons. Any complaints in triplicate are burnt, turned into cinder, and then fed to their grandparents or something. I can't remember the whole thing, but very similar. Wow, Darth, really?
Well, let me ask this: was he at least cute?
God.
Oh, he went there.
Hey,
I know.
Double negative. Cannot go nowhere, so you got to go somewhere. Sorry,
Correct.
can't help myself.
Well, there's your Winnipegger right there. You want to ask him your question?
Hey,
No,
JP.
I was actually asking about like the House of Commons and the House of Lords over in the UK when I asked that.
Oh, okay.
I missed the question. Sorry.
Oh, when Pfluger was talking about he went on his field trip and they had some guy just making a ruckus when somebody else was trying to talk. I saw something on TV over there in the UK Parliament where they were doing that, but I think it was just a special ceremony when the Queen was there or something. I can't really remember. It was a little while ago I saw it, but I was just wondering if that was a common thing or just like a ceremonial thing.
Don't know about the House of Lords because they don't film in the where the Queen is normally, unless it's a special occasion.
So the answer would be a special occasion, most likely.
But in the House of Commons, it is very common for the members of Parliament to boo and hiss at anything they don't like.
That's rather. I don't know. I don't know another way to put this. It's rather trailer trash worthy behavior.
Yeah, it's called the Houses of Parliament. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with you.
Good day, Darius Munchausen.
Yes, good
Hey,
day.
Darius.
And you can spin this yarn all stream. Let's see here, JP's.
Yeah, I think that's the general consensus, JP, so don't worry.
Let's see here. I live in a common house. I am kissing every morning while turning on my computer. No.
I thought you said pissing. Okay.
Yeah, that wouldn't do the computer any good at all.
No, I don't. I didn't think so either. But yeah, don't pee on your computer. That might be rule number 1.
Unless it catches fire.
Well, first you unplug it, then you pee on it.
Yes, unplug it and then pee on it. Yeah.
Well, you might want to take the batteries out of it too, because they could have a static charge in there that's going to light you up.
Yeah.
Well, just make sure you don't hit the power supply where the capacitors are.
Okay, we're talking about executing genitals again.
Okay, well, let's change the subject again.
And speaking of changing the subject, we have Michael T.
Good morning, everybody.
Michael
Kapla, bird.
T. Hello.
He's sleeping again, isn't he?
Kapla, Michael.
Oh, there he is. Justice!
Oh, bless you.
See, the very fact that I can't think Triple J, that pisses him off every time I call him that.
Well, then you should continue.
Oh, you think I'm not going to?
JP's, I won the moral victory last night.
Absolutely. And how are you today, Darius? Yes, JP's Michael T should have won. Thankfully, Mad Mardigan did not win, because that only would have inflated his ego further. And unfortunately, Elihu, I don't know, he needs new internet before he should really be a contestant, because, yeah, it's always crapping out.
Now, where he's at, is he capable of getting independent internet, or does he
I don't
have
think
to
so.
stay building?
I think he blows too much pot smoke into his, Ethernet hole.
He's in San Francisco, one of the most highly connected cities in the world.
Yeah, the problem, as I said, the problem with Elihu is he doesn't have his own Wi-Fi. Or rather, he won't get his own Wi-Fi. He uses the building's Wi-Fi. And recently, the building got upgraded with their Wi-Fi, and he thought it was going to be better. But, the bandwidth for Wi-Fi isn't that big, and the whole building's using it, and that's his problem.
And Cap, you got to scroll up a little bit and grab Yosef's comment and maybe put it up.
Good morning, Darius.
Darius, good morning to you as well. And if you'd like to see a travesty of Justice and Fair Play, click on that link that Real Review 3000 did and watch that show.
Correct.
It says, some people have a rubber duck for playing while in the tub. Well, my wife bought me a toaster.
Oh, trust me, Al.
That's funny shit.
Yeah, well, let's put it this way, he's not able to get better Wi-Fi at this point.
As long as Joseph doesn't sing White Rabbit while that's happening, then it'll be all right.
Well, your wife is incredible. I have no idea why the hell she married you, but hey.
I just find that funny.
Of course, Joseph is...
And Chris, I've just said, I hope you heard what I just said about him. He doesn't want to pay for his own Wi-Fi, so he uses the building's Wi-Fi, and it's just not up to par at the moment, because everyone's using it. It's part of his package he pays for.
Don't be like Joseph.
Okay, original scandal. See, I have a new rule for next season. Okay? You talk too much, you lose points. This one is in particular for LDG and Matt, who tend to, have diarrhea of the mouth at times.
Let's just say I understand what happens when you act honorably on Chris's show. You lose.
Correct.
Chris, this is all kayfabe. I'm just being a shit, just so you know.
Sounds like the nephews are going off on each other.
Oh, yes.
Jesus Christ, Dust, what is wrong with you this morning?
You like Joseph? I don't know about that. Yeah.
I don't know, but Darth has my sense of humor.
Okay. LDG and Mad Mardigan need to be on the top of the list and warned that you still take away points. I think automatically LDG should start with -20, and Matt
Why?
should start with -10.
Well, shit. Vile Michael start LDG at -500.
Yeah, well, that's well mine.
Well, he can make him up real quick on Vile Mike's game, though. It's especially if he hits the right question.
It depends on the topic, JPs. It depends on the topic. There are times it gets a little messy, I'll just say. Of course you are.
Good morning,
I have
Professor.
like humor jokes, Darth Hester. They're a little twisted, a little perverted. And, yeah. I
Morning,
appreciate
Prof.
that humor.
I will say it was a heck of a show, and I had a blast on it. I love it when I get on like trivia or debate shows and I get to play that heel character. It's fun. It's a bit of an outlet.
Am I going deaf, or is he quiet?
What?
No, he was just being quiet.
Who?
Oh, that's all right.
Is that better?
No.
Yeah.
What's going on, Yvette?
I don't know. I'm either going deaf or
No, Michael T has his fan on.
Yeah, but I have my door closed.
Hold on. Let me...
Yes, I know you'll jump on in a minute, Chris. You just got to wait for me to leave, like normal.
Oh, yeah, it's you. And,
Yeah, isn't it?
Wait till I come one. What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I guess he can't 2 or 3.
It's an endurance
Michael,
test, but it's possible.
Michael, you are going to have another go, I hope.
Like
some point, I'm
Alexander,
sure.
I think it might be his number 1 fan.
first video?
That one that he linked up there. I thought it was last night's show, but it's actually his it's his response to Mad's thing.
So, you're going to have another go, aren't you, Michael?
At some point, yeah.
Good.
So are you saying he deflated the ball and JP's ball? He pulled a Tom Brady, deflated the ball. It's Ballgate all over again.
There you go, Cap. I threw it in the private chat for you. Instead of having to roll through the scrolls to find it.
Thank you. Yeah, for me that would be like, yeah, forget it. Okay. Yeah, and then yeah, I'll have it on, and then he'll put a whatever, call it, because you know, I use part of his content. You know, he'll put a whatever file of whatever they call it. I'm not going to play a 26-minute video. Okay, I'm not letting you take over the damn stream for 26 minutes. No.
Captain.
Yes, ma'am.
Please remove Duff's comment.
As soon as I can, I had to. Let's see.
Thank you.
Let me highlight that. Oh God, we need to get rid of reboots.
Yep.
Yeah, and I do want to say, got off a little light on that by expanding it to a reboot question because there was already a reboot question in the 8 that were given.
There was a reboot.
He should have lost. He should
my
have lost
one.
points just for that, and he was given extra points that he should not have been for that. I wanted to smack all the judges when I knew who they were, particularly Triple J. And he's going to smack me upside the head for that, but he deserves it.
You're gonna get a visit by Pickles the way he looks.
You know, and I like to think y'all aren't on my side just because you're my friends, but I've provided a legitimate frickin' presentation on that response in particular. I mean...
Okay, you know me. I couldn't care less about, what is it? The Marvel or whatever. Crap. All those stupid movies. However, you presented an argument so good, I would have joined a campaign.
And it was against a supervillain. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Or who is widely regarded as a supervillain. Don't get me wrong, I can come up with all kinds of arguments against it too, but...
We are talking about, like, a president here. Supervillain, president, prime minister. It works.
It does. I mean, we've had those before. Still do.
Yosef, does his reverb that he puts in his microphone drive you nuts?
Oh, now there are people. Yeah, the reverb does drive me nuts. And the funny thing is, there are other people that put reverb that drive me nuts too. Not when they sing, but when they're talking.
Well, it's one thing to have a deep voice. It's another thing to throw a bunch of reverb in there to make it try to sound deeper than it actually is. So,
Good morning, Basco Scenario.
And yes, good morning, Labasco Scenario.
Hey, guys, go.
Hope you're doing well this morning.
Did I see LDG pop up? Because
I'm
briefly.
waiting.
No, there was a comment up, but I didn't get time to read it.
Let me get back
Morning,
to it.
LDG.
Well, Darius says he'll just wait quietly to understand what's going on.
He'll be on as well.
Shortly.
Okay.
Shortly. Yeah, his shortly. At least 20 minutes.
The
you'll
link
be
I threw up above
when I
Darius.
leave, because both Chris and LDG will come on after I go.
I suppose that's probably true.
That's always true. Well, no, LDG does come on sometimes when I'm on, but Chris never does.
I would definitely. I would definitely turn down the volume when they come on.
Hey, look at there. LDG says he's making off-key.
Wait a minute.
Or off-key.
You're making it? You're
That's not
making
good.
it. Wow.
Kafif.
I thought that was what his mother was for. Son of a bitch.
Well, yeah. Well, see, I was being generous. Because I'll be back in a minute. Yesterday was an hour. Actually, longer.
It's cold, Fifi. That's what Darius says. It's funny.
Talking of coffee,
Mm-hmm.
we haven't had our coffee fix.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Listen to me very carefully, because I'm only going to say this once. Coffee. Black.
Coffee. Black. While I've got your attention, there are...
Coffee first. Well, this mentor would like another cup of coffee. I'm just gonna have to give up coffee. Want some coffee?
If I'm not mistaken, that's your third cup this morning.
Fourth, and on a day like today, it won't be my last. Coffee. The finest organic suspension ever devised. Commander, set a new course. There's coffee in that nebula.
Oh, Yosef, or no, Jeff. You're being
Professor.
a funny ass.
Will they have Uzgar and our cream with that?
And let's put it this way. What was I going to say? There was something I was going to say before. One of y'all made a comment.
Oh, did we break your chain? You're gonna have to borrow some of Billy's emotes. Chugga 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 splat.
Darius. There's Kafif in that nebula.
Well, yeah.
Now that is funny.
No. Oh, yes, yeah. Yeah, LDG making coffee, that's a rarity. Because usually his father makes it by the, barrel?
Mm-hmm.
It comes in pints?
More like,
Yeah.
more like 6 liters or more per container.
I'd happily drink pints of coffee.
Cold, reheated coffee.
No, not that. Just a pint of real coffee.
There's not enough Bailey's Irish cream in the world to make that taste good.
Now, see, you can have good cold coffee. However, you need to have stuff mixed into it while it's still hot and then refrigerated. Because once it's refrigerated, fuck mixing anything into it. It doesn't work.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of iced coffee. A big fan of iced tea, though.
Now, see, it's even better if you put a scoop of ice cream in it.
What, the coffee?
Yes.
Okay.
I like to put chocolate milk in my hot coffee now and then. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but you'd have to steal it away from JP's.
Yeah.
He's up there in Canada. I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, he's way up there.
And actually, where I'm at, he's probably not that far away.
I would not put chocolate in any drink.
Oh, chocolate milk and coffee. It's awesome.
Let's put it this way. Yvette and chocolate are not friends.
Oh, okay.
Unlike my best friend who, well, let's just say that there are times that chocolate has to be ordered by the case.
Yeah, pretty much around here too. It's the same way.
If I still drink coffee, yes. But sadly, I cannot anymore.
Oh,
Why is that?
Because it goes through me like a particle beam.
God.
Nice.
Can't you counteract that? Eat a hard-boiled egg first. That'll bind you. Then you can have your coffee.
Or some Tums. I mean, if it really gets things going, so to speak.
Oh, it do.
No. No. Wrong. Chocolate any time of day is absolutely perfect.
Professor being a donut snob now.
I've never had that problem, JP's.
So I'm guessing that JP's would not be a fan of chocolate milk in his coffee.
No.
Yeah, I'm not good with I'm not good with coffee at all because I just bounce off the walls. Boing, 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 boing.
And of course Darius beats me to the punch with glazed chocolate donut.
That is right. When I worked at Timmy Hortons, the glazed chocolate donuts with some of those frappy drinks they had there. Yeah.
Chocolate donuts is wrong. Get out.
Yes. Chocolate glazed chocolate donut is so right. So yes.
I'm sure most people on the planet would like that. Personally, me no, but I'm weird. But I know
No,
weird like
So you and Professor Brainy Specs agree on something.
well, yeah, and I have to
Let
agree.
me make
too.
note of this date.
No, I am not agreeing with him at all. I said, I'm sure everyone would love one of those. I personally wouldn't because I don't like chocolate anyway. So no, I'm not agreeing with him at all.
I tell you, they're even better when they're fresh out of the oven and you just put the glaze on them.
Oh.
That was.
Then you have to double glaze it because.
Oh, I did. I was the baker at Timmy Hortons.
Right in. Oh.
I did when I was the baker at Timmy Hortons.
Wait a minute. Are you saying you glazed your own donuts there, Typhonius?
Oh God, here we go.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
God.
Sorry, couldn't resist.
Thank God I don't have that clip.
No, thank you.
Slay Queen?
Clean donut. And
Everybody be quiet for a minute. I'm kidding. So don't know.
Bacon, cheese sandwich on toasted butter bread. Well, I would agree. That's a more healthy way to do it.
Yeah, that's nice. I'd swap it for sausage and egg. Not an American sausage, though. A real British
Thank you.
sausage.
And yes, we now have Darth Wheezy.
Oh, the Weezer is here.
Hello, Darth. No.
You can
looks
say
just
hi,
like Buddy Holly.
Darth.
What's
I
up?
think. Hey. How you doing?
Oh, hold on a second. All right.
To what? Hold on.
Who's glazing? Who's donut up in here?
I don't know if we should repeat anything. What's said on the stream stays on the stream.
It's like Vegas.
Yeah, I don't care how my description went down there, but I didn't say chocolate is wrong on donuts at all. I just said, personally, I don't like chocolate on donuts. So, take it how you want. Hello, dear. You don't look good.
No. Hey, good morning.
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 Good morning.
First of all, I only add 40% reverb on my it's not even reverb. It's an EQ. It's like a slight reverb. So when you say all I have to do is add all this reverb, you know, I could go a lot more reverb. Okay? A whole lot more. But I don't. I dial it back.
See,
so, just to let
you're
you know.
not the one I was referring to.
Oh, it's Fluger is what I was saying.
Yeah, I'm the one.
I thought he was
that
talking about me or.
Yes, I was talking shit about you, and you
See,
know
I
I
knew.
do. You
Yeah,
know
exactly.
I do.
Because I love Fluger. All right, so I just want to clarify how much reverb I actually put on my voice. Now, just because my voice sounds really good because I go out and I spend the money for a really good mic and a really good computer and really good audio software. You know.
So what are you trying to say, LDG?
All those peasants can't catch up? Is that what's going on?
Well, you know, I sacrifice things like food and stuff like that just so I can give you guys quality entertainment. That's what I'm saying.
And well, let's put it this way: there are certain YouTubers that I would love to be able to get rid of certain sounds from their voice, but reverb wouldn't do it.
I don't care what you say. Mad Mardigan outtalks me by miles, light years. Okay?
Agreed.
So,
and I'm still saying.
So what the hell was I doing when you said I get less points than him?
Because,
yeah?
That's just become a tradition.
Well, he talks more, but I'm more annoying. Is that what it is?
Actually, no.
Wow.
No.
That's shocking.
You're less annoying.
Wow. That's just as shocking as how many points frickin' Dandelion gave Michael yesterday. And by the way, Michael, yeah, you should have won. I mean, you so should. The round I gave you 30 points, I couldn't believe you didn't get like 30 across the board. But
it was a Russian judge.
What was Dandelion Fluff thinking?
I don't know what she thought was her heart instead of her ears. And I think now we need to like put the judges through an oath that you know I will judge on the mere merits of the contestant and not my own personal bias, right?
You see, I could judge anyone based on their presentation only, not how I like or dislike.
Yeah,
them
look
personally.
at me. I ripped on Mad Mardigan for picking. Who did he pick? Was Nick Fury for president?
That was
I kept
a stupid
saying Nick
pick.
Cage. Fuck.
I mean, seriously, Nick Cage. I'm sorry, Nick Fury. Really? You might as well have picked Waldo. You would have had a better freaking choice. I mean, jeez.
Well, at least I know
ripped him
who
a new
Waldo
one.
is.
I made fun of him for that, but I didn't take him away points for it.
This comment coming from the king of Diet Coke and cigarettes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
And don't forget the rabbit food.
Yeah, but he doesn't eat it.
Well, that sounds like me. I run on caffeine.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Cinnabon.
I meant the greens, not like the rabbit pellet type food.
It's not pumping out pellets, I'll tell you that.
I meant
More
the
like
greens too, because he won't eat that either.
More like a brown laser.
So, and for the next Rumble, I'm going to be pushing for a change. Mad Mardigan, his treatment was what caused the first change of the game for this year. And Michael, you're going to be the spokesperson for change for next year.
Fill me in on this. What brought on this change? What did he do to bring on this change?
This one,
what is
Michael?
The change?
No, the previous one with Mad.
Oh, the whole wheel. The wheel for points.
Oh yeah.
Like nothing mattered. You just got random points for whatever you did. You could have came up here and just went and got 50 points.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah.
I say everybody gets a power up.
Duh. JP's.
Yeah, that's my whole thing. If I don't pick on you, it usually means I don't like you. So.
Yeah, if you haven't noticed by now, I play along because I'm with the fun. Give you enjoyment from ripping on me.
Good morning,
If I make it look like I'm pissed, makes you happy, then so be it. So,
and to be fair, LDG, I would have said nothing about the judgment if she hadn't also, when coming on camera, said specifically that it was because of the answer I chose instead of someone like Wonder Woman.
Yep. She said it. She's guilty. I'm sorry. I love you, Danny Line. Listen, I hope you still come Saturday, twice. But I'm sorry. I mean, that was wrong. I had to stand up for Michael. Michael knocked it out of the park, and then he followed it up with a 1-minute dissertation. Like, talk about cramming 5 pounds of shit in a 1 pound bag. This guy freaking gave a 5-minute speech and compressed it into 60 seconds. Like, even I can't talk that fast.
Yeah, only
and I can talk pretty goddamn fast.
I was amazed at your
the
final
fact.
one.
I mean, he was talking so fast. If he talked any faster, some of his words would have went to the future. I mean, he was approaching 88. Okay, I mean, oh shit!
1.21 gigawatts.
Talk as fast as he could.
He would have talked so fast that when he stopped, more words would have came out of nowhere, like 5 seconds later.
Like a bad kung fu movie.
Oh, by the way, LDG, now that you're here, I think
not hot enough.
A theme for what is that thing called that you do?
What, talking?
Nerdgasm.
Oh, okay.
Would be raw and uncut.
Oh my god.
Raw and unsnipped?
He said snip, and all I hear is crickets.
I thought the speed limit was 68.
Well, everybody was like covering their shit. Well,
Are we
68 is the perfect speed. Because any faster, you have to stop to eat.
You blow a rod.
Yeah, that too.
Some people, I guess that would be it. But anyway, what are you talking about now? A theme? Like, what do you talk to me?
Raw and uncut.
For the show or for this particular episode?
For this particular episode. Yes.
Raw and uncut.
Okay, but what do you mean by raw and uncut?
He means raw means no condom, and uncut means uncircumcised.
No, that's not.
He doesn't mean the tags on the hub.
No. Let's put it this way: a topic of conversation because of a certain kind person who's on the panel who wouldn't kick a certain idiot until he insulted and was rude to a vet.
The raw meat guy?
That topic, yes, has come up. So raw, I thought would be a good double meaning.
Meat raw. Okay, yeah.
Double meaning.
God forbid you want to cook your penis. But yeah, go ahead. All right, and then what's the uncut part?
I think because Bird didn't take him down right away. Maybe.
Oh, uncut meaning like okay. I think you got the right thing for the wrong reasons, but
unedited.
I mean, it sounds good. I think I can make it work.
Okay, JP's. TMI. You don't care.
Thank you.
I've committed that to memory now. Thank you, JP's.
That's awesome news, JP's. Congratulations.
So are you scared of scissors?
Damn straight. I'm still afraid of scissors. After what they did to me the first time? Fuck yeah.
Oh, let's see here. That's not the one I wanted. Watch Chris's video. Unmute. Look like a normal video.
Which reminds me, Chris said he was going to be up shortly. And then I said, not till I leave, because he never comes up while I'm on.
Good
Guess
morning,
what?
Mar. I missed you.
No.
I missed
Hell no. No.
I forgot
No
to
way.
mute Mar.
Never, ever. Thank you. No.
What? No what? What? No what?
No,
what
we
to
don't
know?
want to see it.
JP's
I
wants
wanna
to show
see
you
it.
a snake in a sweater.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Go ahead.
nice.
Yo, it's JP's. If you come to Nerdgasm, we'll switch to Odyssey. And yeah, you can show it all day long. No problem. Oh,
Okay,
wait.
I
Oh,
will
they don't like
skip
porn.
the Odyssey version.
Never mind. Cancel that. What we'll do is I'll set up a private StreamYard that's not live. I'll do a separate one. I'll make a special one. You can get as dirty as you want. And we'll tweet it out for anybody you want to watch. No problem.
Oh, dear God.
Private viewing. JP's foreskin. Live.
Mhm.
Not live.
Charge then. People could pay
God.
to see it.
Oh,
Well,
my
what
God.
LDG isn't telling anybody is one of those 38 stream things he's linked to is OnlyFans. So
You know, I'm trying. I really am. I'm thinking of doing an OnlyFans because I know
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. You said to me I couldn't do an OnlyFans. If I can't do an OnlyFans, neither can you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I must have been drunk. You want to do
Sorry,
OnlyFans?
Cinnabon.
Go ahead. Shoot. I have no problem with you doing OnlyFans. Hell, if it brings in money, I'll do whatever the hell I need. What? You want me to, like, stick Jello in my teeth? Sure. You want me to step in mud? No problem. You want me to, what? What do you want me to do? I'll do anything that doesn't require blood or, you know, just straight up pornography.
Dress up as Mr. Clean and clean my kitchen.
Virtually? Yeah, sure. Yeah, look, I'm ready. What's going on? Wax on? Wax off?
Yeah, this show's kind of going to hell.
Yeah, paper towels and talking about holding paper towels and talking about waxing. Yeah.
You're going nowhere near my car.
You know, and even with OBS, I can like slow things down so it looks like I'm in slow motion. No. Anyway.
Nope. Not working.
No. I need bigger boobs.
They make hormones for that.
Yeah, your boobs are just fine the way they are.
And you will recall, JP's, my answer was absolutely not delayed. I even interrupted my guest to say no.
Now, see, the problem with the Rumble, and I told him this, and we should have implemented it, but things happened and we couldn't get to it. But the problem is the wheel is too powerful, and it's not spread out. Like if you're gonna have power, like, and I said this before, this goes for anything. If you're gonna introduce power, then you have to share it, or else it corrupts.
Yeah.
So if you have singular power, it's going to corrupt whatever it has to do with, right? That's why that double point shit shouldn't have happened last night. Okay, but it's there. He used it and he won. It's fair and square. So, for that game, he won, right? It's not like technically, even I don't believe that just because you're the best speaker means you automatically win. No, that's not how the game show is supposed to work. There is supposed to be some kind of strategy and, special abilities that you can pull ahead, but nothing where you push a button and it automatically means you win. And that's where it's at right now.
Like this?
Bitch! Now.
Okay. Why did you boot him?
Because he wouldn't shut up. He was being like mad.
I wasn't even close to being mad. I just said one single statement. Now I could be as bad as mad and keep talking and not stop, and then wait until you Phantom Zone me again and just keep talking and bullshitting and all this other crap and never stopping until you finally play it. What's taking you so long? Son of a bitch, play this shit.
But
okay. You suck. Anyway, yeah.
Hi, Tim. How are you doing?
And good morning, Tim.
Is that Tim or Timmy?
Hold on.
Timmy.
Well, you can call him whatever you want.
Timmy.
I do like
Timmy.
Captain.
If Chris is still in the chat, I will say this, even though I've already talked about it last night, and I understand how it actually works. The way you stated something last night needs clarification.
Oh God, not the double points shit. I talked to you about that already.
Yes.
God, I would have stopped it. That would have happened. Now the fact that he just said it wrong, okay, I give it to you. Sometimes his lips run faster than his tongue. Okay, that's fine. I get it. But I would not have let that happen. If he would have used double points when he doubled his points, I would have made sure he said he only got base points doubled. Because I was trying to tell you before you Phantom Zoned me wrongly. God, I feel like Michael now. When I was wrongfully Phantom Zoned, I was trying to explain the situation in which I was talking to Chris about balancing the wheel and doing cool things like having, like what we mentioned yesterday. Everybody should get like one spin of the superpower wheel.
Correct.
The wheel that has superpowers, and everybody gets one superpower. You get to use it once during any time of the match.
Correct.
Second, you should have a secondary wheel with powers or things that happen that are specific to the round. So everybody gets a spin for their go. For their question, you get like a special spin. Different wheel, different abilities that are only specific to target that round. You know what I mean? Like change your topic, okay? Or get a free minute off. You know what I mean? Even if you, so that way you could use your mulligan, but still not have to talk for an extra minute. You know what I mean? Or stuff like that. I thought it would make it more interesting. You know,
like a special
respins.
round
And not only that,
superpower.
but, yeah, but not only that, but we'll go even further. So you get more more wheels, more spins. But then, like on the wheel, you should have like a respin. So it's like if it lands on that, you spin again immediately, kind of like a freebie, right? And then I told him, I said, if you take the wheel and you do it right, you can copy and paste all the things that you have to select, and it makes the triangles smaller. So you copy and paste copies of everything, like 5 times, and now you have these small little wedges instead of these big-ass wedge. So it makes it more like you don't know what it's going to land on. Because the one thing that pisses me off, and I'm sure everybody else is, that you know what it's going to land on like 5 seconds before it stops. You know what I mean? Doesn't that piss anybody off? Now, what if all the wedges were like small and you don't know because they're so small they could be like boom, boom.
Sweet.
You know what I mean?
Okay, honey bun. I'm going to go and make lunch.
Yep.
Which means
here's one.
Chris will come up and you can debate him because he won't come up while I'm on. So
he's working. He'll come up when you aren't.
No. He said he was going to come up, but he hasn't. He was doing a U. Anyway, I got something else I need to do.
Yes.
I got told to do after I leave here. Anyway, so Captain, thank you very much for having me as always.
Of course.
Michael, yeah, I thought you were robbed too. So bye, take care. Bluger.
You too.
BA.
Laters.
Take care, honey.
Take care, Yvette.
Darth, look after the tentacles.
Okay.
Debbie, have a good
I'll be sure
day.
not to make them have them go up LDG's butt.
And LDG, I'll see you very soon. And much love
Take
to
care.
everyone. Chat.
Will do.
Bye.
My.
I'm probably gonna head out too, Captain. Thanks for having me up.
Absolutely.
Later, Sapphire.
Have a great day, Sapphire Nation.
Yeah, no problem. And just a personal channel plug, 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow morning. Open lines. I'm playing a Tokyo 2020 Olympics game. It's a free play weekend on Steam, so if you want to, join me for that.
Cool. Yeah.
Free play weekend on Steam, you say?
Correct. What?
Yes.
Nice. And the last thing I was going to say was, and I'll shut up about this, the one thing he needs to add, and I just thought about this yesterday, you should be able to challenge a judge's score. Right? Just like football, you can challenge the play, right? You should be able to get one challenge. And if you're successful, you get it back. If you're not, you lose it. So if you ever get a bad scoring, you can challenge the scoring, which you should have had for yesterday. Because that president score, I would have challenged that in a heartbeat.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? And let the either, I don't know how we can do it, right? Because I just thought of this, right? Sometimes greatness requires refining. Whether it be the chat that figures out the score, or this is where Chris comes in and, you know, the voice of reason, or a wild card, or the judges just say, okay, we'll just rescore. You know what I mean? And challenge a score. So that way, if you do think you get robbed, you get to challenge it. And you know, you get the replay if you want. We don't have to replay, but you know what I mean? It's like, anybody who heard you yesterday knows you deserved more than 15 points. You didn't screw up. You stayed on topic, right? The 3 things that Chris talks about, right? You respected the topic. You didn't waste your time. And you were clear and articulate with your talking. You covered all 3 bases completely 100%. You passed that test. To get 15, that's a failing score.
That's an insult. I
I would have said a minimum of 20 for that.
No, 25.
No,
I disagree with that.
I'm saying minimum.
I'm saying minimum 25.
Well, you can always do
He did
like
that well.
I mean, like, you ramble on, LDG, and you know, if the judges are getting pissed off at you, they should be able to take whatever points off of your score. I mean, you can challenge, but they should be able to, like, okay, you challenged, so it's up to you to prove your point. So you lose at least double the points.
Luger, what interdimensional television show do you watch?
I don't think Luger was in the chat.
You must be in some weird third dimension. I have no clue what you're talking about.
I
if you had a show that had nothing to do with the judges just raping people, okay, then that deserves on the show.
No, that word is not a good word. Don't use that.
No gamer words, Pickles.
Sorry, my fault. Yeah.
It's all good. I know YouTube doesn't like it, but
Well,
doesn't matter to me. I don't care.
Let's put it this way. Any word that can be taken out of context is a bad word. Whether you're talking about games or other things. So, yeah.
Words that can be taken out of context. Let's see here. Check.
No, I think what he's referring to is like my appellation of calling them gamer words. I call them that because they're what they will ban you on Twitch for saying them.
Correct.
Yeah. No, I know what he's saying, Michael. I was making a joke. Any word could be taken.
Well, it was badly
out of
constructed,
context.
and I was getting to the point. Like I did last night.
Yeah, exactly.
You were being clear and concise. Where Pickles is more of a word.
He meanders.
Yeah.
He moseys to the point.
Well, he kind of blasts.
Yeah, he moseys to the point. And
No, okay. Let's clarify real quick. I readjust the words for maximum meaning. The problem is that goes over your head.
Yeah, when everyone is going, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, that
Exactly.
No.
That's my problem. Welcome to being autistic. Because the clear and precise, right? Exactly. The clear and precise, if you actually listen to it with any kind of logic, doesn't mean anything that you're saying. It only means that because people assume that's what it means. But when you actually speak specifically to try to nail a point, you're like, what the hell did he say? What? I'm sorry? What? Where'd that go? What? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, LDG, a lot of times you come off as going, squirrel!
Yeah, but it's funny though, right?
And you run off in that direction, and then you go somewhere else, and I was like, what the fuck?
And hello, Impossible.
More words to be added to words that never be spoken again. Pretty soon we'll be going to mute because we don't be allowed to talk. Yeah, you're right. Exactly. Mr. President. Mr. President. There we go.
If you will all check out that link that I dropped in the chat, that is where Yvette is going to be. Is that tonight or tomorrow night?
That my channel? It looks familiar.
It's not your channel, no.
No, it's Nick the Lego Bounty Hunter Network.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, mine starts with UC too. It's funny. It's like Social Security numbers. How many people have a Social Security that starts with 0?
If you have over 100 subs,
Anyone?
you can customize your URL.
I do. No, I know. But I'm talking about the unregistered one.
I'm still laughing inside.
Even if you have a vanity, you still have an unregistered one.
I'm still laughing inside that, Captain Trek said he threw up on the channel.
What? I missed that?
He said he threw up on the channel.
When? Who?
Oh,
Who is this?
God.
Was this before I got here today?
No, just a minute ago.
I didn't hear him say puked. You puked?
No, he
threw
just
up a
said
link.
he threw up on the channel.
Oh, threw up. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, huh. See, so I'm telling you, the simple stuff goes. Telling you.
See, at least
It's like
listening, and I got it. So
simple jokes are like what do you call those guys on Star Wars? The white guys.
Stormtroopers.
Stormtroopers trying to shoot.
Can't hit shit. Yeah.
Can't hit shit. Yeah.
Except they were very precise. Because if you look at where they're entering the ship, the rebel ship, they are very precise at shooting. They missed intentionally while they were aboard the ship. There is no way. I don't care about this stupid reputation of them being bad shots. No.
Because we all know the best thing to do when you're a bad guy is to let your good guys get away. Yeah.
Well, let's put it this way. You could kill 4 people or expose an entire rebel base.
You don't. No. That only goes so far. When you're a bad guy, you kill. If you got a long edge game plan, that it doesn't work like that. You don't take, these 4 random guys, let's just pick them. No, you have a long out plan where you have an infiltrator or a spy. That's how you root them out. You just don't pick the next nearest ant and you squash them. What are they trying to do? Why? Because every time they went somewhere there, they accomplished what they wanted to do.
Well, they didn't put the tracker on the Millennium Falcon until they realized they broke out the princess.
Correct.
Yeah. And if they would have got killed as soon as they got there, then they wouldn't have succeeded in taking the princess.
No, the point is they let them get off the Death Star.
Correct.
The stormtroopers were told to make it look good.
Well, they were told that one time.
They were under
were they
instruction
told
not to
for every
shoot
other
to
time?
kill. They were supposed to commandeer the Tantive 4, so they weren't supposed to kill the princess, obviously. Any resisting bridge crew or officers, yes, sure. Heck, even Captain Antilles was captured until Vader choked him out.
Okay, so here's one. Here's an idea. How about the guns have stun? How about stun? We got a stun setting? Then you can be accurate and
but that doesn't follow the Tarkin doctrine.
And again, bring me the prisoners. I want them alive. And they absolutely had the gun set on stun, and they made a precise shot.
Oh, they did? Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see, I don't
shot
know
on
Star
Leia,
Wars.
one
I'm
shot in the
going into
back.
Star Wars. Yeah, I'm not a Star Wars freak. So, yeah, sorry. Going into this completely not knowing. I've watched the movies, but it's like those brain cells are so half faded. I know more scenes from Spaceballs than I do Star Wars.
Well, that's where my brain was the Spaceballs. Rewind
no,
this.
I'm serious. I can tell you about
where...
scenes about Spaceballs all day long, like Zach shots. Like remember the scene with the stunt doubles? That was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
The whole 9 yards. But
never
Star
play
Wars,
that again.
Death Star blew up. That's about it. The big ship out of the mud.
Aravic, a 34-story mall.
That sumbitch have a roller coaster in it? Because that sounds awesome.
Oh, you can go on now, LD.
No, I was finished. I was finished before your premature mute. Sometimes you got patience.
And good morning, 47 Yorktown. Me and Patience. How long have you known me?
Yeah. You have no patience at all.
Oh my god! Can we get away from raw meat for a while?
I know a hamster on crack has more patience than you.
Well, I sure hope they would be selling it that way.
Oh, I'm sorry. Crack is one of those words that can be taken out of context.
Correct.
Sorry. Fuck. My bad. Whoops. A hamster on Coca-Cola, just for the taste of it. It has more. Yeah.
And for Cinnabon, if he's still listening, that would be Diet Coca-Cola, because
just for the taste of it.
Yes.
LDG's voice over the intercom too. It woke me up. I realized Morning Brew was on.
Phone call for Mr. Pfluger. Phone call for Mr. Pfluger. Please report to the front desk. Your mother is calling.
What the hell was that all about? And I say a boot because, I got accused of being Canadian the other day, so.
Oh, were you?
Oh,
yeah. Yeah,
I'm Canadian.
I'm more Scandinavian than Canadian.
Yes, there's a roller coaster at a stadium-sized movie theater, and it was showing Star Trek. By the way, what Star Trek was it showing? Please don't tell me it was anything after 2005.
No, it was the best one, number 5. What does God want with the starship?
Oh, that was Arabic. Oh, you were reading Arabic's thing. Okay, I could have made that funnier. Shit. Oh.
Yes, what does God need with the starship? Hello, Jack's showroom.
Yes. Good morning, Jack Showroom. How are you today? And Bert is asleep now, and so since it's going to be...
I'm not asleep, Cap. I just got back from Jalojering.
How did you like that? That was my latest clip I recorded from Bird.
Oh, by the way, did you get the one from yesterday?
Which one?
The one rock solid clip.
Yes.
Oh, no, I missed it. Oh, you remember, I was doing the waiting room, so...
Yeah, he wasn't even at my stream. He doesn't.
Yeah, wasn't at his stream.
Get it from Rock Solid.
All right.
Get it from Rock Solid.
I will.
Trust me. It's well worth it.
Hey, Simple Jack.
Oh, that reminds me. Crap, I totally forgot. Damn, Captain Trek, you got me all in the show. Forgot to check my emails.
So, what? Okay, you said Simple Jack. Why the name change, if you know, Michael?
Apparently there were too many accounts named Simple Jack, and he got tired of getting confused for other ones.
Ah, okay.
Which I get too. There was actually a couple of different High Desert Comics accounts, but they were for like a defunct store in Northern California, and there were a lot of Michael T's, so I combined them both.
Ah. Oh, it's... Just out of curiosity, I decided to check. Ah, awesome. So, there are other pickles, there are other LDGs, but there is no LDG pickles. So if he were to decide to open an account with that, that could happen.
What are you talking about now?
There is no LDG Pickles account.
Yeah, but I'm LDG of Geeks and Joy, and there's no other LDG of Geeks and Joy on YouTube.
There's no other LDG Pickles either.
Well, there's no more supercalifragilistic. Of course, there's not. All right, let me see here. LDG pickles. Well, the way I spell my name, of course, there better not be, because it's not the way you spell pickles. So I really hope that there's more stupid people out there that know how to spell pickles wrong. There we go. Now showing results for pickles. So look at that. But see, you can't even do that because YouTube. See, this is what pisses me off about YouTube. If I type something into the chat, okay, or to not chat, sorry, search engine, assume that's what I'm looking for. People purposely misspell shit so they can own it and they can, trademark it, right? So if I'm typing a word in that's obviously spelled wrong, do you think I might be actually searching for somebody who has that name spelled wrong on purpose? No. You have to say, automatically, show me these results. So now it's saying, it's showing me PICKLES instead of ELS. Instead of showing me ELS and giving me a link that says, did you mean LES? No, it's forcing me LES. Bullshit. So that way the poor person who has that name is never going to get seen. This is upside down stupid. This is almost as stupid as letting people click thumbs up or thumbs down before they watch the fucking video. Okay? You know what my YouTube would be, me? You wouldn't even get to click the thumbs up.
LDG, please step away from the microphone.
Oh my god, that is loud. Holy shit.
That was loud.
Dude, that was like ear rape shit, dude, right there. It's alright, it's alright.
We have the stream surrounded.
Right,
Come out with your hands up.
Oh my lord, dude, that's fucking loud. I wasn't kidding. Dude.
That's why I have the volume down.
Well, now that it's 8 in the morning, I think I'm going to sign off. So you guys take care.
Hey, you take care.
Hey, look at me. I can do it too.
Oh.
Now you know how we feel.
I don't get that close to loud. My voice right now is not even that loud.
There are times, though, you do.
If you want me to be that loud, I can be that loud.
No, I don't.
Thank you. But yeah, the thumbs up and thumbs down shouldn't even show up until after you watch the video. Forcing people to actually watch to be able to vote. You shouldn't be able to just come in, click thumbs up, thumbs down, and get the fuck out. You shouldn't be able to do that. That's bullshit.
Well, that's like being able to, vote up or down a stream that hasn't started yet. That's
same thing. It's the same fucking thing. When you come to a video, thumbs up, thumbs down, gone. Once the video's over, and you have watch time, then it appears. And it has to be watch time. Like, it has to be like 75% of watch time. Or maybe even 50%.
If that's not where we get lost
time.
Likes and lost watch time from. Because people will just hop in, do that, and go.
Yeah.
It'll credit them then for it, but I think YouTube retroactively takes them away.
Yeah, we were talking about this yesterday. You're right, but what do they do? Because I know for a fact, I've done that to my own videos, and my likes are still there. So they do cut some off, but I don't think they cut all of them off. I think what they do is they check for glitches, because it is possible to double count a vote.
Yeah.
But you're right. They give you credit right away, and then they check the records later, and then they readjust. That they have to. Every website has to do that. But the problem is they don't actually readjust properly. Just like subscribers. I mean, look at some people who got 500 subscribers. Those 500 people never watch that person again. Like, if you want to cut off subscribers, there's your fucking what you got to do.
Mike, you made my fucking day.
What did I do?
Morning, NB.
Morning. Wasn't that you who did the little sound effect on LGG there a minute ago?
I didn't know it had something to do with me. What sound effect? The fucking ear rape?
Yes.
That
Yes.
He didn't know it was that loud? Yeah, okay.
I don't care. It was still funny as hell.
I'm glad you enjoyed.
I did very much.
Would you like me to slip my wrist? Will that also further your enjoyment of my pain and
Put the
suffering?
laser down.
That's not as bad. Thank God. Okay, that's good.
I turned it down in StreamYard. You're welcome.
Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm not going to turn on my voice modulators.
Why? Your voice improvement aider? Yeah, no, please. Please do.
Put the ramp down. You got 20 seconds to reply.
Go ahead.
Ugh.
Talk now that you have it on.
Oh. You got to give me a second. I actually have to go to the damn thing. You got to remember, I've still got a little bit of an issue here on my computer.
You with an issue? No way.
Well, I can only do so much about my I can only do so much about one monitor not working.
What? Fix your monitor. What the hell?
I'll get around to it when I fucking feel like it.
You do realize there are people who function with a single monitor and don't want multiple monitors.
Yeah.
I mean, I want multiple monitors, but you know, right now I've got the alternative of being able to do this without having. I've got other shit I've got to get fixed and repaired. Okay.
One's all you need, baby, if you know what you're doing.
Oh yeah.
I delete the shortcut for that thing.
Probably.
Yeah, I might have.
Oh yeah. Chicha.
Boom.
3-day weekend won't start until next Tuesday.
I don't even know what most of these do.
What the hell? Okay, JP's. Your 3-day weekend starts next Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah. Now that doesn't make a damn
You're coming with me.
I know.
Drop it. Oh God, ear rape, ear rape, ear rape, ear rape, ear rape. Warning, warning.
And Jack Showroom, you need to come up sometime. And there are the other people I need to have come on here sometime in the future, including Super Blubberpuss.
We have come to your planet in search of intelligent life. Boy, were we wrong.
That's already
Self-destruct in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, I can already say that that's a 100% improvement.
Your license down. You have 20 seconds to comply. Lethal force has been authorized.
That was good. Michael, which one is that?
I'm using like the base voice, the free voice mod one. It's called.
Yeah, that's what I got. Which one are you using?
For Ed 209 is Game Over.
That was Game Over? Oh crap. Dude, you made that sound good.
I cranked up intelligible to
awesome.
100 and mixed to 100.
Okay, so I figured you did something with it because this didn't sound exactly the same. I know my voice mod. Like, I could tell you're doing voice mod the second you talk. But, that's cool. I'll have to mess with that one.
I also use that one for Sentinels when I'm playing City of Heroes.
Yeah, that was good. Voice mod is awesome, man. And you should, like, it's only like $20. So you get like $20, man. Freaking
I got the
unlock
paid version,
like everything.
Yeah.
Huh?
I got the paid version. I just haven't sat down and messed around with everything yet.
Got it.
It's like I got
You know,
that
there's
one
a
specifically
soundboard
for the
too,
robot.
right?
Oh,
it
that's
does,
right.
but I haven't messed with that either.
You're right. I forgot JP's.
Yeah, it's got a built-in soundboard.
We'll shut that off for a little bit.
Oh, so real quick.
Oh, no.
While you have people
constantly
Do the
running.
blood pressure when you're ready.
Well, I'll tell you what, Cap. I'll go through some of them, and you can pick your favorites.
Yay! Oh no!
Well, that could be the show for tomorrow.
So tonight, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, tonight on I have no clue, most likely my channel, Mr. Laundell's Groovy Movie will be back with Darren Wagner and LDG. Tonight's showing, rift and reaction of The Pig. That's right, tonight. Most likely about 9 o'clock. So, if you guys heard about Jack Nicholson, what the Jack, whatever the Nicholson, what's his name?
Yes.
Guy playing Con Air.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage. Way
You're
off.
close.
Nicolas
Whoa.
Cage.
Close.
New movie. Where's my pig? Looking for his pig. Looks like it's going to actually better than Black Widow. So it's about a man looking for his pig. And he goes to no ends to find him.
No, thank God
So-
sanity has come.
You call him
LDG,
sanity?
I did hear the Black Widow porn parody was top-notch quality work.
Sweet.
Yes, I called Chris sanity compared to you, Pickles.
Do you realize sometimes your avatar looks like you're flicking people off?
Maybe because you're blonde, but that's beside the point.
Let me put it to you this way. Okay?
117.85.
I don't care
78.
because I didn't design it. Pickles, you know who designed it, and it wasn't me.
You only approved it. Yeah, okay.
Of course I did.
Yeah. Oh, he did a wonderful job.
That's right. I just remembered it's Friday. I have to
Just when
watch
it's all
Masters
small
of
like
the
that.
Universe. I have to watch Masters of the Universe. My Jack Beers and I are going to talk about that Sunday. And I was like, since we got screwed out of last Sunday, we're gonna want. I said, let's do this. I said, both of us are gonna watch it. Either it's going to be a good review, or I have a feeling it's going to go the route of our Star Trek.
250.6.
That lady's got some impressive measurements, Bert.
0.9 pounds.
Captain,
yes.
If you would like, Michael, see that video I sent earlier. Here, I'll do it to you.
AJPs.
Peace. What's up, buddy? Woo!
I don't think it's possible for LDG to hold still.
No, it isn't. It's called disability. Handicapped. Yes.
Here, I'll put it in the main chat again.
I did try to get one of those disability placards, but they wouldn't give it to me. I was like, no, okay, well, at least I tried. Look, I'm not gonna fucking lie. I really kind of wanted it just for easy parking.
Actually, I probably could.
So you
I'm not going
admit to trying to get a card just for free parking.
No, I went in. No, I wanted it mainly for that, but I didn't know if I'd qualify for it, so I asked the question from my doctor. Doctor said I did meet the 3 Indiana qualifications. I said, okay, thanks. I left it at that.
Wait. Cool.
I didn't know if I met qualifications or not. I just wanted to see if I did. I didn't figure it was. So like I said, I went in. I said, worst thing they tell me is, no, I don't qualify.
Exactly. What's going on, Chris? You're awfully quiet.
No, you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Well, I was going to say that video that I put in there, and yes, it's last October, but that was like scandal.
Is he breaking up for anyone else?
Yes.
Yeah, he's breaking up because he's talking on his phone in a bad neighborhood.
Hold on.
Kurdistan?
I think so.
Isn't he going to have to rename that?
He should, pay for a better phone, or even better yet, one of those cell phone extenders might help. Wow, they actually made it easier to pay my frickin' bill. Bye-bye, money.
All right. Is that any better?
Yes.
Yes.
Slightly.
The Wi-Fi sucks here, so what can I do about it? No, if you play that video that I put in there, even though it's from last October, I want Michael P to see what happens to us down the path of bitching and complaining.
Oh, is judgment too rough?
Boom, 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 boom,
Mad Mardigan.
doo-da, doo-da.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Mad Mardigan went ahead and he complained about something, and then did a video about it, and then I did that video. Play a part
While I have legitimate criticisms, most of what I'm doing is kayfabe. You know that, right?
I know. But I'm going to see what happens if we keep doing that. So, Captain, share that. That'd be nice. If not, I understand.
Yo, seriously, stop that. Bad boy.
I muted you because you were talking. You were doing doodah over Chris.
Oh, that was the doodah? Sorry. My bad. All right. No, you're good then. Yep, I'll mute myself. No, but kayfabe, I forgot about that language. Man, wow, that brings back memories.
I used to watch wrestling.
Exne inye on the onye. Oh, I'm being summoned. Well, boys and girls, look at the time. Feels like I just got here. Thank you for joining us. Catch me later in the waiting room. We have a whole bunch of fun. Watch paint dry. Thank you for having me. Guys, love you. Love you. Love you. You're cool. Love you. Peace. I'm out.
Now, is this the video you're talking about, Chris?
Oh, man.
I don't know. I can't believe it.
It's about
people are
26
saying that
minutes.
last night's is still unlisted. Is it still processing, Chris? Because last night's show is unlisted for a lot of people looking, unless they search directly for it.
It's probably still processing. I can give that link out though again.
Yeah, give it out. Have people watch it. See, the more I complain about it, the more people will want to go see it, and that's more watch time for you, man.
Exactly.
Well, I know that's why that's why we did what we did on the video that I want him to play. This is from last night's video. There you go. I don't know though if it.
Let me see here.
Yeah, that's the one though. Captain, the one you put in the chat.
Yeah. Okay.
I tried to find the one that Mad Mardigan posted. He did a press about how he felt like he was
Oh, trust me. I could be so unfair, but I would even be fair if I were to judge him.
Yeah,
no matter how difficult.
Judging people is so 2021 now, man.
No,
it's like you don't even need to have a reason to judge someone. Just make up some.
No. I'm talking in a contest where you have to judge their performance. That is what you're supposed to do. I'm not talking these fucking blue-haired land whales who like to judge everything that comes out of somebody's mouth, even if it was in the 1850s. Yeah, because like culture and language haven't changed since then, have they?
Maybe one or two things in the last, 100+ years.
Hell, even
there
the
might have
past
been
50 years, things have changed a lot.
Yeah, there's been like one or two small improvements. There's this thing called the internet that came out commercially. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's been around a few years. It's pretty cool. One thing that is not cool is I've got to go. I got to get this appointment made with the doctor. I've got to get my shoulder looked at.
Can I play what? That long ass video?
You don't have to play the whole thing. Part of
no.
all I want you to play.
Just, I'm sorry, what?
The first part of it is all you have to play.
Okay, hold on.
I mean, you can skip forward like, I don't know, probably like 30 seconds to a minute before it actually starts.
Okay, let's see here now.
Don't forget to share the audio. But
first I gotta have to get it to load.
Yes, lovely. Gotta love it.
Yeah, Darius, I'm hoping maybe they'll give me a shot for it or something. Because even the topical creams are only good for so much, and it is a bitch to try and sleep when you're used to sleeping on your right side and you can't.
Yeah, they need to give you a shot in your left testicle. That would be good.
Well, I mean, I guess that could work, but that's not exactly where the pain is. I'd rather they shoot the shot in my shoulder.
I'm just meaning to cause more pain, you know. Oh, I just absolutely love children who swear all the time.
It's too bad shock collars are illegal to put on kids.
And if they tell.
I told Cap I got a friend with a crossbow and we can put tennis balls on the end of the bolts.
The impact alone would hurt.
That's the point.
Yes.
You have a defense. I wasn't trying to kill him.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to clip that later. Because obviously it doesn't want to play for me.
It's fine.
So, I'll just clip it later.
Yeah, Michael, I want you to go watch that video now. Then, if you continue to complain.
If the video has anything to do with absolving you of any responsibility for your own show, I will have none of it, sir.
I don't care. Even if it involves any responsibility that does not. That is your answer to everything you could ever want to know.
Okay,
Regrettably, I did not catch any of that. Well, I caught 50%, and that made the other 50% not make sense.
Yes, sure. Okay, well, what I meant, what I said, but it does not release me of any obligation, but at the same time, I take no responsibility for it.
okay, I don't understand, but, okay. Bye, Yosef. Whatever. Okay, well.
Hey, Cap, it's about my time to pop out, buddy. You
Yeah,
take care.
well, after Yosef's statement, I'm not even in the mood to do this anymore. So I do want to thank everyone who's been in the chat and everyone who's been on the panel. I hope everyone has a great day, and I will talk to you later.